Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Heisen Lab. I'm your curator, Heisenberg, naturally. During the intro music for this stream, the PS4 just shut off for a second for no reason. So while waiting on that to sort itself out, so we can get the banner Saga started up again. I don't know what the hell that was. It blinked like the whole thing. Weird. Well, hopefully, had to repair my stupid external drive, all that shit. So, let's see. Let's see if things are woken up. And if they are, we can get back into the banner Saga. Things seem okay for the time being. Okay. All right. Weird. All right. Seems to be working. So today we're back with the Banner Saga. We've had some bad luck with these people. Trying to keep them out of trouble. And see if we can do a better job today. Okay, so we are low morale. We need to rest. So do we have injured? We have injured heroes, right? I think we do. Oh yeah, Crummer's in there. We don't have injured heroes. Who is this guy? A war leader. Okay, what's his ability? Forge ahead. The character who uses his experience in battle to issue commands. Moving them next in line in initiative. That's really strong. Heavy impact is this passive. Oh, that's really good. Okay, yeah, so we're going to get him in there. In fact, who are we going to swap out? Maybe just Eggle. For now. That's really good. Okay. That's awesome. Market. We could also use some supplies. I haven't really been messing with items so far in this playthrough. I wonder if I should have been. Okay, so we are at Wormtoe. Coming up on Two Spears, the Interest of Grofheim. I think this is around where we're going to link up with Hakon, Luton and Company. So, let's go ahead and let's go talk to Crummer, our new brother. Alright. Just 1 second. Let's talk to Crummer, see what he's got to say. Crummer, can you spare a moment? Mostly no, but I'll try. I never had a moment to thank you for your hospitality. Consider it done, then. What do we ask? So who is Here we go. Because last time we learned that Ivor's real name is Ingvar. So who is Ingvar? Ha! I'm not surprised he never told you. I'm just surprised he can stand being around anyone at all. Your friend was one of us long ago. I mean the dredge-bashing type. He was called Ingvar then. And if you want to know why he changed his name, you best ask him yourself. I'm too old to peddle in gossip. Okay? How'd you get all this Varl to follow you? Respect, young one. After the Second Great War, wasn't much left for me to do. So I started training other Varl to fight. Got tired of that, made a place in Wormtow. They still came calling, even with no wars to speak of. Seems like that might be changing though, don't it? I bet you have some incredible stories. I might. Or I could be the most boring Varl you ever met. Depends on how much you like killing dredge. Ask me again someday. Might tell you about the time we filled a dead yox with whale teeth. And why? Any wisdom on fighting dredge? Depends on how much you know. They're all armor. Tap them hard enough though and it'll shatter. Line up a whole row of slag and they'll explode on each other all the way down. You get in a big brawl, half your time is spent setting them up for it. And if you see one bang his axe like a tuning fork, try to kill him quick. Sometimes the slag he's calling won't even show up. I best leave you to your business. I suppose you should. Take care, friend of Ingvar. Okay, so we have poor morale right now. So we're gonna rest. Until we have good morale. And I think with that, we've done all we need to do. So we're gonna hit the road. Grofheim's quite a few days out, says Crummer. But there's nothing worse than crossing the wastes, I imagine, if there's anywhere. You might be safe from dredge, it's there. You steal yourself another long march, and half the town in Wormtow joins you. You notice most of the Varl pacing while others sleep, with conversations with each other, and other clansmen grow shorter and sharper. Go away, roars one Varl at a young girl asking too many questions. All the clansmen stop and stare. We're going to break the tension by making a joke. You just ruined her dream of marrying a Varl boy, you say, timing your smile just right. The giant grins, then throws back his head with booming laughter. Other Varl join in the mirth, and the caravan feels a bit uplifted for it. Alright, we did it. The giant explains we live in northward space. Endless miles of snow, ice, mountains, fields. Space to be alone. But here there's no time for such things. Understanding slowly trickles through the caravan, relieving some of the tension. Good morale, that's good. We're doing alright. A woman's stifled screams failed to overly concern anyone. It was only a matter of time before the expectant mother gave birth. The caravan is simply excited by this first sign of new life since the trip began. Okay, so if we call for a day of rest and celebration, that's probably going to boost morale, but it'll cost us some supplies. Congratulating them privately, offer the family extra rations as gifts is not a bad idea, and do nothing special, allowing mother and child some peace. I can see the benefits to each of these decisions, but I think I'm gonna go wild and crazy and call for a day of rest and celebration. When the baby's cries replace the mother's, the entire caravan cheers. You raise your drink to the family, saying, "Tomorrow we rest and feast to strengthen long life." Again, everyone cheers, glad to forget their worries for some small time. See how many supplies that cost us. Oh, we got Renown for that. That's pretty good. I'll take some more out. We're starting to run a little low on supplies, though. We need some more. Oh, good, we're at Dobson. Chance to maybe gather some more supply. The Godstone of Marek looms into view. Upon it, carved a great ocean beast. Excuse me. Jagged stones jut out of the snow like shark fins. It's hard to imagine the Nordfelling wastes being filled with water at one time. But the Godstone stands as a reminder of the vast lake it used to look across. A blessing, shouts one of the men in the caravan, holding up what looks like a silver coin. It's a fish scale, he says, pointing out the rainbow pattern that shows in the sunlight. Soon a curious child has found another hiding in the snow, and then the third is discovered. Perhaps they'll bring us lucky over here, and before long the caravan has become obsessed with gathering the shiny scales. We're gonna let the caravan take the time. By the end of the second day, the scavenger hunt continues unabated, and even you are starting to feel something in the back of your mind that they need to have the scales. Shit. Shake it off, uncertain whether to let this continue. Now we're gonna get out of here now. That's fine. You start to wonder if something unnatural has a hold on their minds when the call to leave is met with open aggression. Ivor helps you get them moving again, and you wonder how long you would have kept searching if you left them. Well, Godstone Marek. That probably sowed the seeds for some dissension or some shit. Oddleaf calls you over, grinning. A row of women holding bows of different age and experience line up before a row of trees in the distance. They fire doing an impressive job of hitting the trunks. I think they're ready to fill some dredge with feathers. One woman still hasn't shot her arrow. She stands perfectly still. The others watch. Just as the wind shifts, she lets go, and her arrow flies not into one of the trees, but a snow rabbit that had scurried out from underneath. "Dinner," she says, smiling. What a badass. A group of men from the caravan approach. "Listen here," says one. "Practice all you want. My wife isn't fighting dredge." The other men agree in chorus. "We don't want to see a battlefield full of dead wives and daughters." I'm going to stand. I think rather than encourage Oddleaf to train even more, I'm going to stand by the women becoming fighters. We're going to try and set the culture shift here. The men argue their point, but eventually relent. "Thanks," said Oddleaf. "To be honest, it was harder than I expected. But the more people who can hold their own, the better." The women return to camp not just as clansmen, but as fighters. Fighters! An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. "You lost, you ask?" He adjusts the leather strap on his head and says, "No, are you?" He jumps up and shuffles toward the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. "Well, I've seen better," the old man says, peering into the supply wagons, "but I'll join you." He stands next to a fighter, throws his beard over his shoulder, and puffs up his chest. The fighter grins, and the stranger exhales, saying, "What are we waiting for? Lead the way." Who are you and what are you doing out here? This guy seems weird. "Call me Unar, or anything else you like," the old man says. Man goes where he pleases, doesn't he? His stern look is more comical than intimidating, but you stop looking for answers. "You're welcome to join if you can keep pace." "Keep pace?" Old man puffs through his mustache. "No fleeter than old Unar. And husbands, mind your wives. I'm cursed with golden tongue, not silver." The caravan enjoys a good laugh as they start moving again. Okay, that's interesting. Whistle on the wind, spot a long line of Varl ahead. Heading toward you, behind them is a swarm of dredge, a trail of bodies leading off into the distance. Get down there, barks crewman. Alright, our first battle of the day. Don't let them spread out, shouts the lead Varl as you approach the battleground. Soon you almost regret finding yourself fighting alongside them, facing off against a daunting number of dredge. War. Dredge line the battlefield. Weapons drawn. The fight seems inevitable. Take a quick head count. There must be at least 134. Then you have 131 fighters and 62 Varl. We're actually outnumbered them. Are about evenly matched. Formations. Start comparing weaknesses. I feel like formations has really been the way to go on a lot of these battles. So I think we're going to stick with it for now. Okay, so. Fast Salt. And he can promote. Let's promote him then. So what are we going to do with him? I think we're going to give him, just pump up his strength. His 17 armor is really good. I forgot about Fast Salt. Well, we definitely want Crummer in there. I think I haven't used Alette in a while. I'm going to swap Alette with Oneth. And hopefully that doesn't kill me. By taking one of the tankier guys out. Okay. So we need a kill for Alette, and we need to get Crummer in here on this action here. I think we can do that. But let's see what we're looking at. At this point, if I'm being honest, if I had to knock one thing about this game so far, it probably would be load times. It's got a lot of long load times. Okay, this actually doesn't seem too bad. And I hit the wrong button. That is not how I wanted things to go, but that's okay, I guess. tap. Well, I'm doing great because I've already lost 2 of my soldiers in this battle, so that's great news. It does seem like it's not picking me up as well this morning. Hold on, let me go into the settings a little bit here. Let me kick it back up. There we go. Is that a little bit better? Oh yeah, things are going great. Is this a little bit better? For God's sake, stop going after my daughter. Just leave her alone. Brittany, leave Brittany alone. Dang. Okay. So, shoot. Puncture, yeah. I guess we'll try it. No. Okay, we just... Yeah, leave Brittany alone. Where do I have to go to get to? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Don't move. Change my mind. We're gonna rain of arrows, like this spot. No, this spot. 2x plus 1. Dang. We'll just do level 1. Ivor. Smash him. Alright, so now we're pillaging. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I'm not gonna kill. I want Alette to kill him though. There we go. And she gets the promotion. Take a moment, pushing them all the way. No, we're pulling back. I already screwed it up. Two freaking injuries. Ugh. Ugh. Isn't this a damn curiosity? This is the second time I've been sent to find a Varl who's heading my direction with humans in tow. What are Dredge doing up here? Gods, does nobody know what's going on around here? They leveled Grofheim to the ground. Oh, that's right. We've been losing ground for days. Jorunder's in Einartoft now. They sent me to gather Crummer and the rest from Wormtoe when we ran across this bunch of slag, and there's a lot more where they came from. Is this all the Varl you've got, Crummer? What have you been doing? Eating each other? Many went to Blotzbalker. Are you telling me Grofheim is completely gone? Yeah, it totally is. I forgot about that from last time. And Vognir's dead. Slag on our... It's just one thing after another with these people. Slag on our heels. The Varl you sent off north are probably dead. The world's ending. Come on, this is old news. We're gathering in Einartoft. That's where we need to go right now. Wait. Fasolt takes a long moment to look over the caravan of men, women, and children behind you. Not them. What do you mean, not them? Unless you're a king or a mender, humans don't step foot in Einartoft. Now isn't the time for this discussion. Oh boy. Politics. Damn it, Fasolt, who cares about that? What in the depths happened at Grofheim? Before Fasolt can reply, a low rumble grabs your attention, growing louder by the moment. Oh, great. Even though it's beyond sight... Oh, right. All eyes turn in Grofheim's direction. As the rumbling becomes deafening, transforming quickly into cracking and splintering, it's coming closer. Go, shouts Fasolt, taking off toward Einartoft. Don't stop until you reach Hatterborg. Okay, so I guess we'll pay attention to the background here. Oh, look at that mountain splitting in fucking half. And another one. It looks like this universe's version of the World Serpent just showed up. What the hell is happening? We got some shit going down. I think we might be getting close to another Godstone now. Hooray. It is another Godstone. Possibly. Alright, let's see which Godstone this is. God, we only have 12 days of supplies. We really need to link up with you. After 3 terrifying days of tremors, you reach the Godstone of Hatterborg, which is teeming with Varl who just want to know what's happening. Others busily mend makeshift defenses set up around the Godstone of Hatterborg, creator of the Varl. Oh, okay, so this is actual Godstone. Hold up, pants Fasolt, between long gasps of air. We're gonna have a talk. Let's have a chat. You're all still standing. Well, most of you. Rest up, then move on. A mountain just sank into the earth, and something is out there. You're just gonna send us away? I don't know who you are, but you're not going to Einartoft. There's a couple hundred Varl here who will back that up. Where are we supposed to go? Back the way we came? We're stuck between 2 mountain ranges. In one direction, a few thousand Varl. In the other, an army of dredge and whatever caused that quake. Einartoft is a Varl city. This shouldn't be news to a Varl. Give it a rest, Fasolt. Don't you recognize who you're talking to? Oh boy. Secret prince, man. Surprise suddenly flashes across Fasolt's face. The other Varl are starting to come closer now. You hear Ingvar being whispered between them. I think this might be the one person you want to let into Einartoft. The humans come with me. All of them. Fasolt glances between Ivor and Krummer before stalking away, pushing past the mob of furious onlookers. But just who is Ingvar? Ivor, who are you? Some other time, Rook. Oh boy. You spend the rest of the day recovering. Varl come and go in packs, but most of the chatter is about the quake that just sank mountains into the earth. Or the dredge that are still on their way. You hear rumors of a massive chasm opened where the earth split. Let's see what other news we can pick up. You get a lot of unfriendly looks from the Varl. They're not the sort to warm up to humans, having probably spent most of their lives in the north. Yeah. You hand him a guitar, and he is on top of it. All you learn is that they're very distressed about losing Grafheim, their capital. Einartoft comes off as a last-ditch effort. Great. Suddenly there's a lot of activity. Word comes from below to retreat to the next village over, and you soon see why. A black shadow is sweeping down the valley from the direction of Grafheim, where the quake, or whatever caused it, has obliterated the mountainside. On closer inspection, it's a veritable ocean of dredge. More than you imagined possible. In their midst is a towering giant of a dredge, blood red from head to toe. You gather your things in short order and join a good many Varl, leaving the Godstone behind. Stone Hand aboard. So that's not good. A lot of dredge. The Caravan consists of more clansmen than you ever expected. Accusations of stolen chickens, missing heirlooms, and concerns over daughters' virtues are the sort of things you hear relentlessly. Even fighters complain of spreading too thin to protect everyone. I definitely don't think carry on and put up with it is the right answer. I'm split between these three. And I don't particularly like the idea of forming the council either. So, to be perfectly honest, at this point, I think I'm leaning more towards trying to just keep them useful. Because I don't think addressing the major issues is going to go well. So, I think what's going to happen is we're going to try and keep them useful and too busy for petty squabbles and see what happens there. Maybe we can find more supplies along the way. Firewood collection, I see. Scouting, gathering of edibles. Edibles? I didn't know we were that kind of a caravan. Weapons training and wagon repair keep your clansmen busy and usually too tired to complain. The chores slow the caravan, but the resulting peace and productivity feels worth it. I think I finally made a right decision. Look at me go. This looks like it might be another stopping point. Gathering people? Yeah, here we go. Ivor tells you we can't stay here for long. It will take 3 straight days to cross the Burra Pass, so stock up. There's no stopping once we leave. He takes off to speak with the other Varl about setting up defenses. Alright, here we go. Dad, says Alette, appearing at your side. I liked old Ivor. Ugh. Youths. Somewhere in the back of your mind, you feel the same way. You focus on preparations instead, realizing that you may be one of the first humans about to set foot in Einertoft. Okay. So, we did get Alette a kill, which means she got promoted, which means we should promote her. Crummer's injured. I needed to get a freaking kill with him too, because you get an achievement for killing with everybody. Okay, so if we move him with... I don't want to do that. If I'm swap out Mogan for Hogan, and I'm going to keep Crummer in there, and we're just going to rest 3 days, I think. Stop it. Okay. We can promote for 10. Oh, dude, he's maxed out on his stuff. Nice. Let's buff his armor. Alette gets a promotion. And with her promotion... With her promotion, we're going to give her exertion and armor break. That's what we're going to do. Who else gets a promotion? Oh, our boy Trig. Yaloon. We're going to buff his... that. I'm pretty happy with this for now. I'm running out of Renown, though. That means we're going to have to fight. So it's 3 straight days. We have 16 days of supplies. Well, we should definitely be able to get there. Let's look at the map and see where we're at now. Oh, there's Einertoft down there. Okay, fair enough. Let's rest our 3 days. So that healed his injuries. We've got a pretty big roster here, actually. Okay. Let's go. Well, I tell you what, though. I think I'm actually going to... I'm going to spend some Renown to get supplies back. Okay, now we're going to go. Let's march. We got to get to Einertoft.
We approach a city that only Varl have seen and cross a bridge that only Varl could build. Let us hope that we are the only unwelcome visitors to pass.
I have no idea who's narrating. If that's supposed to be Rook or just a generic narrator man. Who knows? But we almost made it to Einertoft. I'm sure we'll get a lovely warm reception from all the Varl here. Beautiful music. It gives me kind of a Lord of the Rings soundtrack vibe. I mean, we just walked into Moria. All these warriors. Another great war is upon us. It is the third time I have seen such a thing. There are far fewer of us now than there once was. Crummer heads up the stairs to the Great Hall and returns shortly after speaking to some Varl. What did they tell you? By all accounts, the Dredge are coming here. Looks like they plan to end the Varl for good this time. This place will become a killing field soon. Yeah, everything about this game is super high quality. They say the Prince of Men is here. They've got a Mender, too. Prince Luden is here? From Arborang? Great, we love Luden. In any case, we'll be given no audience today. You remember the last time you were here, Ingvar? It's Ivor. Yeah, I remember it. What now? We find somewhere to rest. I'd recommend keeping your people out of trouble while you're here, Rook. In fact, keep them invisible. Jornder won't be happy you're here. You're shown to quarters, but could wander the city but could wander the city while you wait for an audience. You feel like you could sleep for a week straight. Oh, look. Okay, heroes, rest, map, market. Well, what am I supposed to do? Well, yeah, we're at Einertoft. I knew that. So here's the come together point. If Luden's here, then the other group is here. Okay, so I mean, I guess we just rest when we're done. We don't have anything to do in the hero's tent. I don't really have a lot of renown market-wise for supplies, so I guess we'll just rest. As you settle in, you receive word to come to the Great Hall the next morning. Ivor suggests not speaking unless addressed, and even then, keep it short. In your dreams that night, you see Varl kings fighting with dredge lords. An ominous feeling lingers as you prepare to enter the Great Hall. Alright. Here we go. Enough, Haven. The bridge stands. Find some other way. Greetings from Wormtoe, Jornder. I've brought an ally. this is Otto. Who are these people? We don't have time for games. That was Luden. Wait. I know you. Ingvar among us again. Is this what the end of the world looks like? Jornder steps down from his throne to get a closer look. In the light, you spy deep wounds on the Varl King. It was my last option. You look like death, Jornder. The Sunder came through Grofheim. All of them. Or we would still be there. There's Hakon, there's our boy. A few thousand Varl remain. Belor has been following us since Grofheim. That's what he does. What will you do? Remain. There's no better place for us than here. We make our stand in Einertoft. But even if Einertoft falls, the Varl won't be wiped out. Hakon is taking our best warriors to Arborang, as we were discussing. I'm not going, Jornder. We're needed here. This is not a debate. A messenger bursts through the doors, cutting the tension. He says a stone singer has been cutting a path across the bridge. Gods, can we not have a moment's respite? They should not be here already. A stone singer is with them. Let me bring down the bridge, as I said. It will buy us. I said the bridge stands, Mender. I say it again to you, and the Prince of Men, and the whole Mender Council were they here. I will not say it again. Hakon, you go to Arborang. Eyvind, do not even touch that bridge. Am I understood? You are? Then I'll confront the singer myself. Nobody tries to stop Eyvind, but many follow as he leaves the Great Hall. I think that means battle. The Mender walks past great companies of Varl on the way to the bridge. A tall, thin creature stands there, two black spears over its shoulders, ringed by dredge. The Varl are backed away in fear. Eyvind stops before the stilt-legged figure. Suddenly, Ivor is beside you. What is that thing? A stone singer, mutters Ivor, as close as the dredge comes to Menders of their own. Mender, I think, is like wizard, like magic, something. Mage. I've only seen one before. It didn't go well. We should do something. You expect Ivor to refuse, but instead he locks eyes with you. Listen to me, Rook. You will probably die here. And so will everyone else who steps on that bridge. Look at your daughter. Are you prepared for that? You're not doing this alone. I won't stop you, says Ivor. Fight like it's your last. You're not sure what to expect, but you draw your axe and soon find yourself standing behind Eyvind on the bridge. Eyvind, whatever. Wondering if you made the right decision. Okay. Holy shit. Eyvind is a +2 aggro. I don't really want that on him, I don't think. 8 points available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll work. The Valka Juno, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Arc Lightning. Oh, yeah, right. Onto an enemy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's not a problem. Fighting on a bridge. No, don't worry about it. And he has Mend. Oh, restores allies' armor. Okay, so this guy is a badass. Okay. So, let's go back. We need to bring our strong people. So Ivor's going in. Instead of Mogan, I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to use Trigby, because he can do the bleed. And Crummer, instead of Alette, I think. do something like this, I think. So I want to keep him at the back. I think we're ready. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh man. Okay. We can do this. Zero deaths. First try, 0 deaths. No problem, man. Okay. So. Actually, most of these guys really aren't that super strong, which is good. Okay. That's not too bad. So I feel like since they're not super strong, they're gonna have... Ooh, excuse me. They're gonna have ridiculous annoying abilities. Okay, so I think we're ready. Or about as ready as we're gonna be. I don't know what that guy does, and that makes me really nervous. So we're just gonna end our turn. Ooh. Trigby is just gonna go ahead and get the kill. As far as we can without having to spend willpower to move. I don't like that they're all ranged. Within 6 times. We're gonna try it. Okay. We're just gonna end our turn. Oddleaf's gonna have to come in later. Oh boy. That's bad. Ooh, they're busting. We have to get to... Kill yourself, dude. Keep going. Oh, holy crap. Check this one out. Okay, so we're going to arc lightning again. On. Yes, this middle guy. Because I'm pretty sure it injures in a diagonal. Oh, yeah. Damn, Trigby's dead? That sucks. Okay, so she's only in range. Only in range for regular shots. I definitely want this guy. War leader, yay. Okay. Ivor is going to come up here and lay the smack down. Get a promotion and pillage this. He's fine. It's fine. I don't know what the hell that did. But we're just going to take him out. Great success. It actually went really well. Defeated an enemy with a war leader. The Stone Singer. I'm pretty sure the Stone Singer was the guy with the like 2 spears. Because that's what this is. Stone Singer falls hard. A howl like a hurricane sweeps across the bridge. The dredge part like a black sea. From their depths steps a crimson behemoth, and a wave of sheer terror hits you like you've never felt before. Bellower. Get the Mender out of here, Ivor hisses, and run. Your legs move almost with a will of their own, though you can't pull yourself away from watching what happens next. Here we go. Shit gets real. Bellower. This is it. 1v1. Going in. Nothing to worry about. Ivor writhes in agony, his arm torn clean off by Bellower's onslaught. The Sunder raises his weapon for the killing blow. Sunder, face me, screams an uncertain Avend, stepping back onto the bridge, raising his staff high. Even from here, you can see his arm trembling. You feel practically frozen in place, watching. Ooh. Hello. At least it wasn't one hit. Avon recoils in terror from the massive serpent that has appeared in the distance, and even Bellower backs away. It leans in close to inspect the two armies, flicks its great tongue, and then indifferently lurches over the mountainside and out of sight. The dredge are a knot of confusion. Some cower, others crouch with what looks like worship. Hagon shouts orders above the tin. Varl rush forward, bowling over surprised dredge, gaining ground. Bellower has receded back into the horde. Yornder watches from atop the stairs. Yeah, right. Hey guys, how's it going? Hurry, says Avend, suddenly pulling at your arm, snapping you out of the moment. You rush to Ivor, laying on the ground amidst the fighting, still breathing despite a missing arm, and drag him back into the city. At least that was scripted to happen, and it wasn't a result of a stupid decision I made, unlike Gunnulf's death, which was just oopsie. Let's talk to Avend. Can you save? Yes, probably. Give me silence. Nearly 3 hours pass silently as Avend plies his trade. Flesh slowly forms and closes around Ivor's torn frame. That is as much as I can do. He should make it. Thank you. The mender looks exhausted, leaning heavily against the bed. When was the last time you slept? A couple days ago. I'm okay. I just need to sit. Before you can catch him, the mender crumbles to the floor. Chapter 5. Weary the Weight of the Sun. I believe there are 7 chapters in this game. So we're starting to get close to the end. Oh, hello. It's Nick. Your sight swims as if underwater. Memories fly away like startled ravens before you can capture them. With great effort, you remember who you are. Juno. You also realize that a monumental serpent is speaking to you now. Your last certainty was that you died some time ago, and that it is about to happen again. Okay. Frustrating. You are slow to understand the serpent. It speaks in a language that recalls very ancient memories of words you learned long ago. If you are not going to die, I suppose we must speak instead. Who are you? My name is Juno. That's a badass spear she's got. You are a Juno? It means nothing to me. Maybe I have asked the wrong question. What are you? Well, exactly. I mean, what else do you expect from a giant serpent? What is your purpose? First, tell me what you are. Let's see if we can get a little quid pro quo going here. Do you ask the hammer what the blacksmith is making? This conversation becomes more meaningless by the word. Oh, that's great. What do your prophecies say? The gods gave you prophecy, fate, destiny. Is there no child coming to slay me with a magic sword? Are there no stars in the sky foretelling this disaster? I like this guy. He's got a little bit of a wit to him. Do you truly not know? I will know if you tell me. Must the prophecy speak of itself, then? So be it. Listen carefully now, for I will give you a prophecy. I am the end. Do you understand? This world and this tapestry I would devour. It is my purpose. But I cannot. Instead, now comes a wall of night to consume your pitiful world. Wall of night? The dredge? Dredge? Stone men marching across a long bridge? No. It is darkness. The egg white that has turned black. I am meant to devour the tapestry itself, not idly witness the dusk smother this rock. I am incomplete. A worm crawling through a dung field. Because of you. Who are you to take my destiny? What are you? Return what is mine. What the hell is he talking? I don't know what he's talking about. Do I have to fight him? Oh, he's still angry. So angry. Avon. Juno? You're alive? You're alive? How? Where are you? Wait. Where am I? Asleep, I presume. Or unconscious. I am in Ridgehorn, I think. A serpent was trying to kill me. Now I'm talking to you. Time is moving strangely. I've lost swathes of memories. But I found you. For a short time, at least. The serpent said something about a long bridge? So I took a guess. It came after you? We saw it at Einertoft. Are you okay? Yeah, very cranky snake. It tried to turn me to ash after we spoke. I'd be surprised if that's the last we've seen of it. It could tear the land apart or crush cities if it wanted. What do we do? It gets worse. A prophecy of the gods that I've never heard of. There are still prophecies out there? It was vague, sounded like the serpent was supposed to swallow the world. Instead, some kind of darkness or nothingness is seeping from the north. It devours whatever it touches. That would explain why the dredge are swarming on us like someone kicked an anthill. Avon, are you in danger? You could say so. Bellower is here. The Varl are holding him off, but not for much longer, I think. Of all the Sunder, why the immortal one? Bellower, that is the worst of luck. I would have you come to me, but we will have to do this the hard way. Listen closely. I will return to Strand and find passage down the Red River. You must leave Einartoft and meet me in Sigerholm. Juno will never make it to Sigerholm. Bellower is about to overtake us. The Varl won't listen to a thing. Find a way. Do whatever it takes. I will not be able to contact you again before Sigerholm. Go. And Avon. Yes? Oh, that's nice. I love you. That's sweet. You spent a lot of time next to him since he passed out. Just keeping an eye on him. It's not like that, Dad. He saved Ivor. He might save the rest of us. Can he hear us? He just moved. How long was I? You were out for a couple of days. How do you feel? Juno, she's alive. I need to meet her in Sigerholm. Hold on, slow down. Who's Juno? She's my mentor on the Mender Council. She contacted me. Contacted you how? She's not like most Menders. What happened here since I passed out? The Varl are holding the dredge back, but just barely. Bellower has disappeared. Ivor is still out of it. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. It's no problems. Jornder sent Hakon, Luden, and a couple hundred Varl away to Arborang. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold out here. Rook, I need your help. Take me to Sigerholm. Juno's gonna meet us there. Sigerholm, that's gotta be a week away at least. And just abandon Einartoft? Maybe, or... No, I could destroy that godforsaken bridge myself. That would delay the immediate threat. But Jornder will never agree to it. I need to understand a few things, Avon. What is going on? Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to ask all these questions, so we'll just go down the list. Why won't the Varl King destroy the bridge? I can't completely understand it myself. The last time I mentioned it, he made his mind very clear. He'll let the city and the rest of the world fall before that damned bridge. How would you collapse the bridge by yourself? Not by myself. I could blast it apart, but this bridge wasn't made to fall. It'll take time and concentration. That's why I need your help. And the Varl will try to stop me. It could mean holding off both the dredge and the Varl. What do we do about Bellower? I can't stop him, but I believe Juno can. That's why we need to go. We could just leave. And let the Varl die to give us a head start? It's not my first choice. I've done everything I can on my own. What is going on around here? That serpent? Bellower? Look, I know things are... It's a long story. How well do you know history? We're from a very small town in the woods. I'll keep it short. You know how men and Varl were made, the Loom Mother, and the other gods. In the First Great War, the armies of men and Varl hated each other. They fought bitterly for land and dominance. Then one of the gods created the dredge, and they were such a threat that unless men and Varl set aside their differences, they threatened to wipe out both races. So they did. They ended the war, pushed the dredge into the north, and formed an alliance that has held ever since. The Second Great War began generations later. The dredge rallied their forces, defeated the Varl who watched the borders, and laid waste to unsuspecting settlements throughout the world. The lore of this universe is super interesting to me. They were led by Sunder. Powerful dredge, warlords and weavers like Bellower. He was there in the Second Great War. Humanity was on the brink of extinction when the inner circle of Menders went forth and finally sent the Sunder and the dredge deep underground. For the most part, the dredge haven't tried to return since, well, until now. Those menders were called Volca. Juno wasn't there herself, but she's from their bloodline. So another great war has begun. If I didn't think the world was ending, it would be incredible. Ancient history is playing out before us. What about the serpent? That's another story. There's nothing in the Menders libraries about that thing. It must have something to do with the dredge returning. That does seem likely. I need time to think about this. I understand. Be quick, Rook. There has to be some way to... I can't believe the Varl would be so stubborn. Speak to Yorinder yourself. He's in the Great Hall. Maybe you'll have more luck. Or maybe he'll put your head on a spike. Rook, I hate to put all this on your shoulders, but I've got few friends here. Come to a decision quickly. Either way, we can't stay. We have to make it to Sigurholm. Juno will know what to do. Okay. So, let's think about this. Oh, look, destroy bridge is an option. So, I know that there's an achievement for getting permission to destroy the bridge. And that means not doing it myself. I'm going to try my best to get it, to see if we can get the permission to destroy the bridge. So I think that's going to mean... Let me look at my heroes. Didn't somebody get promoted? Oh, Ivor did, but I don't think... Yeah, he's out of commission at the moment. So let's get... Crummer, if I can. Crummer back in there. And I'm pretty sure Fast Salt's pretty good, so we'll just do that. The Trickmeister is engine. Okay, anyway. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go into the Great Hall and see if we can talk Yorinder into letting us. You'll do as I say. I'm not here to argue. I'm telling you that we're dying by dozens every day now. We sent our best away with Hakon. How long do you expect us to last? You asked for this command, Faisal. Don't let them get across that bridge. Faisal takes his leave just as you approach. Not great timing, you think to yourself? Thank you for the audience. I forget your name. Rook. Rook, how is Ingvar? Will he survive? I think so. If I remember Ingvar well enough, he hasn't told you why he faced down Bellower, did he? No, he keeps things to himself. Yes, that sounds right. Ingvar confronted Asunder in his youth during the Great Wars. He won that fight. None other but the Menders could have done that. He proved us stronger. Maybe he thought to do it again. Ivor killed Asunder? How did he end up in Skogar? You'll have to pry that from him yourself. I don't know. He disappeared when the last king tried to name him Kinder. It occurs to you that Yorinder would not be on the throne now had that happened. But why are you here, Rook? Be brief. I'm offering to help take apart the bridge. Human, if there was one more mention of that bridge, Yorinder's mood changes almost instantly. If you've got nothing else to say, get out of my damned hall. What is so important about that bridge? Every man I've ever met thinks he'd rival the gods himself. If only he were in charge. I'm over 400 years old, and I know that I know little. You are a child, an infant, and yet you know everything. Listen, human, this story is not about you. If you jump from that bridge today, the world would not change. Now either help Faisal to retake it, or leave my city. I don't care which. The guards are quick to usher you from the Great Hall. You don't resist. Well, that didn't work out. And I can't go back in. Destroy the bridge or fight on the bridge. We're gonna fight on the bridge? I think you have to fight on the bridge. At the war front, rows of Varl are lined up, waiting for their turn to fill in as the warriors on the bridge battle dredge in one endless churn of bodies and blood. Faisal catches your eye in between giving orders. You lost, human, he says. Offer to help. Fair enough. I'm not going to argue against putting you on the bridge, he says. But we've got plenty of wounded here as well, if you can put me. We'll fight on the bridge. Face all nods and put you in line with the others. Don't be a hero, kill a few and come back alive. Slow terror starts to creep in from waiting to go into battle, but eventually you find yourself face to face with rows of dredge packed shoulder to shoulder. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. I think I'm happy with this group. Alette has something. I want to keep. Rook is 11-11. Oddleaf is 9-9. Avon is 9-9. We're gonna give him the dodge. The dodge item, because I think we're gonna need him alive. He is muy importante and super powerful. So, let's see what we've got in this battle. If it ever loads. That's one problem with this game. Long load times. But if that's the worst thing I can say about a game is that I wish I could play it faster, that's not too bad. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, these guys aren't that bad. Seemingly. Okay. So. Chroma's gonna go over here. Face alt is gonna move one square over. Our boy Rook is gonna kind of stay in the middle. Minder, Alette is gonna move like up and over here. Oddleaf is gonna move up and over here. And we're ready to go. We're gonna attack armor. Nice. Okay, so that just gave him. There's a line on that, so we need to. What's Malice? Oh, right, he's the. Yeah. Okay, cool. Rook. Gonna come up here. Attack. This guy. Just get in range. Call, lightning. Well, on this guy, I guess. Want to max it out? Alette. Don't run onto that square, though. We'll just move her over here. Ooh! God, that hurt. God, he's already at 1. Let's move away. Okay, well. Why didn't they kill him? Awesome. We're gonna attack this guy. Hey, Brian. Oh, I did. I finished Has to Breed last night. Is anybody in range? Dang. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah. It's okay, dude. It's on YouTube. They're on YouTube. The VODs are here on Twitch. So you can still see it. Oh man, I've screwed it up. You can still see it. It's okay. Avon's just gonna stay here. Just keep his armor up. No, I wasn't paying attention. It's on me. It's not on you. I don't like this idea, but we're bringing Alette up there, and she is going to puncture this guy for 9. Yes, I have an actual healer now. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta take care of this guy. Odd leaf's on it. How you doing, Brian? Hopefully well. Who's it gonna be? Oh, okay. That's good. Okay, Rook. You are just going to not attack him. Yeah. It's been I feel like it's been a weird week for pretty much everybody nowadays. Dang, he ain't doing so hot. So in addition to healing, he can also do that. Let's just get a kill on this guy. Yeah, he's really interesting. His character's really interesting too. Alright, let's drop some of his armor. Ooh. Oh, we lost him. I mean, he's just gonna be armor scaler, I guess, since he's basically dead. There. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna mark prey on you. Boom. Ah, the old guy went down. It's okay. Well, what the hell? We'll just give Alette another kill. It does, yeah. That's it's their version of the fire trap that Irsa used to be able to do. Rook promotion. You'd swear that the fighting is getting more vicious and dangerous. Again, you let the next line of Varl push into battle when you don't dare to risk it anymore. Come back tomorrow if you're looking for more, says Fasalt. You sleep poorly. Avon's suggestion to collapse the bridge, repeating in your mind. So that's the goal. The goal is to talk Yorinder into letting us destroy the bridge. She hasn't yet, no. Oh, I can't. Heroes. I have 21 renown. Somebody's getting promoted. It was Rook, right? Okay, yeah, he's injured. Shrigby's injured. Avon's injured. Crap. For 2 days he's injured? I think that's probably okay. I need him to keep the back anyways. And he's so strong. Alright, let's promote him. Damn, 15 renown? Instead, let's promote you, little one. And we're gonna give her... We're gonna keep her balanced. I think we need to keep her balanced. And I don't have enough renown to promote Rook. So we'll just wait. Alright, so here's my question. So he's injured for 2, so he's at 7-7 right now. I think I'm gonna swap him out with... I'm gonna swap Avon out. I mean, with Mogan is stronger. And we also have Eggy. He's alright. But I think that's what we're gonna do. The gold ring in the bottom left corner of their icon means that they are holding an item. Okay. So, we're going to fight on the bridge again. You approach the bridge, back for more, blah, blah, blah. What's the plan here? We're going to fight again on the bridge. You know the drill, blah, 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 blah. We're prepped. Let's go in. I'm hoping I've made the right decision that will get me to having permission to Oh. Okay, this one seems a little bit tougher. I mean, that's okay. I feel like I want shield guy first. Find out. Oh yeah, you can destroy the bridge without permission. Fire slinger. That's great. Of course, he's in a bad position now. I definitely think we need to get the armor guy out of the way, though. He could be a big problem. Power, bloody flail. Let's do it. That actually went pretty well. Okay, that didn't go quite as well. Let's bust it up. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Where did those land? Here we go. Oh man, I can't go that way? That's garbage. Just take out his armor then. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send Rook over here. We're gonna use Mark Prey on this guy. And that's gonna get him dead. That was a really good bloody flail. So let's send our boy Mogan over here. Give him a willpower back. Bloody flail the shit. Dude, Rook's Mark Prey ability is awesome. For real. That's fine. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. And now he's absolutely worthless. So we don't need to worry about him at the moment. Oh shit, Oonh died. When did that happen? Oh, I needed to move him. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mark him. And Oddleaf gets the kill. Oh, Mark Prey's so good. Oh, he might have. Maybe that's what it was. Alright. He's down to nothing. Oh, dude, Brian and Jackie, check this out. I'm gonna use Thread the Needle, and we're gonna hit both of these guys. You like that? That was pretty cool. Let's start breaking armor on this guy. There we go. Give him a smack. Oh yeah, our damage is awesome. Holy crap, that was big damage. One willpower. Here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm just going to attack. Oh, I can't. Can we move over here then, I guess? We'll just get the kill. Oh my goodness, good scratch on the head. We'll let Oddleaf finish the job. good team. You swear the fighting is getting blah, blah, blah. Come back tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure we have to do it 3 times. I think. Okay. So Oddleaf has a promotion. Onef is injured for 2 days, and I don't care about that. But our boy Trig is back. So we'll just swap that out. And I think we're going to promote Oddleaf instead. Okay, she's maxed out there. Is that a like crit chance? What does that mean? That's what we're gonna do. Spin more. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. There was originally, and I tried it and it didn't work. Quote unquote. It didn't work. So Trigvi is going to... Oh, he's already got his thing. Alette has her thing. So I'm pretty sure that now, in order to get access back to it for, to maybe try and talk to him again, I think we have to fight 3 times. I don't know, but we're gonna try it. Okay, as you approach on the 3rd day, the warriors are in more disarray than usual. We're getting somewhere. Where's Faisalt? You ask. Didn't make it, he replies. What? Dredge are nearly at the mouth of the bridge. Barely held back, your mind starts to wander in dark places. Snack back to attention. Ivor walks past, who just got his arm cut off in an earlier battle that you missed, Brian. You might have to catch the first part of the stream's VOD or something later. Just to kind of catch up on what you missed. You missed some crazy stuff. Ivor walks past, shuffling slowly with an enormous axe in his remaining hand. He heads towards the bridge. Ivor, you yell, but he doesn't reply, plunging his axe into the nearest dredge before kicking it over the side of the bridge. Come on, he screams at the Black Horde. Cursing, you rush to his side in battle. Here we go. Ivor is back. And Faisalt is gone, which sucks. Okay. I think this is the order that we want. Oh yeah, he angry. He angry boy now. I'm sad that Faisalt is dead. He was really good. He came through in a lot of crutch. Yeah, the big angry snake that gives dream messages. You pretty much covered it. But he only gives the dream messages to certain people. I mean, he's basically Jormungandr. Okay, so it's all range all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on 6. Okay, so we need to decide how we're going to split people up. I think we're going to take Ivor there. Ivor and Mogan are going to kind of be on this side. Rook is good there. Alette is going to go there. Oddleaf is going to kind of sit here. And now we're going to go. He's going to get in there. He's going to impale rank. Oh, yeah. token is just gonna move. Nice. Attack for 4 on this gentleman. Yeah, I mean, ranged combat really is the way to go. Oh, yeah. And he killed himself. God, I love that. No, I think I'm just going to move her up to there. And wait. And move her up as well. Exactly. Impale is super OP on these nerds. We'll just move Ivor up and end his turn. And I'm going to use it again. And it's Trigvy's turn next. And he just went. The Fire Slinger. That guy is next. That guy's next, so that's who we're going to impale. Like so. Impale. Yeah, we'll knock him back 2 tiles. And he's dead. God, Trigvy's so good. Gets me away from the explosion. We're gonna bloody flail. 5 attacks. Beautiful. And now he's standing on the explosion. Rook is going to come right here, and he is going to mark you. Oh, it only got a let. That's okay. Okay. Alette is going to attack. There we go. Cripple this guy. That's okay. Okay, Oddleaf gets a kill. Ivor's going after this guy. Ouch. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Boy Trig. Impale. This guy, rank 2. Ooh, crit. 1. Oh! Damn. So I can pretty much pick and choose who I want. Let's send Mogan over here to help. Rook. We'll just take care of the guy with the higher armor. No, she couldn't thread the needle because... Here, I'll show you. I'll go here and do it. Thread the needle, as you can see, is only cardinal directions away from her. That's why. Pillage time. You know what? We're gonna let Ivor do it. Oh, right. There we go. He's out of armor. Wrong button. Alette would be the other option, but... Is he dead? Ah, shit. Well, we goofed it. We did a big movie. We did a big movie. I'm trying to be cool. Oh, man. That sucks. Oh, jeez. Enough of this. Groans Ivor, who seems to have snapped out of his daze. This is it. We did it. We did it. Ivor's gonna get them to blow up the bridge. This is getting us nowhere. You follow as he climbs the stairs and throws open the doors of the Great Hall. Yeah! Yorinder. Ingvar. Glad to see you well. You swear you catch a note of trepidation in the king's voice. Yorinder, enough. This fight cannot be won. Again this, I'll be damned if that bridge falls during my reign. You'll let our whole race die? We'll all be gone someday, Ingvar. I did not tell you. There are no more Varl being made tomorrow, or 1,000 years from now. We are it. And I will not destroy what we have made. Would you leave no trace of us when we are gone? As if we never existed? I know this, but yours is one voice of many. I know that the Varl are equal. The days of Kinder are over. I ask these Varl, all there is left in the world, to follow me and live another day. Who do you think they will choose? The weight of the air in the great hall becomes so thick it nearly suffocates you. The silence continues for ages. Go on. Take the mender, destroy the bridge. Do it and leave. Take whoever would join you, and do not return to my city. The alliance of man and Varl is through. Ivor is almost out the door before Yorinder has finished his sentence. We did it, you guys. We're gonna blow up the bridge. Bridge on the River Kwai. All day or day. Led by Ivor, the Varl pushed hard one last time against the dredge until there is enough room for Avon to take position and start raining down lightning bolts on the bridge supports. Before long, the masonry is a shattered mess and begins to give way under its own weight. Varl and dredge alike race to escape the collapse. When the dust clears, there's a gulf between you and the furious dredge. They won't be crossing this way. Where's that? Yes, where's that confounded bridge? You've gotten what you wanted, says Yorinder. Now leave. If I ever see man or mender again, it will be too soon. Avon tells you Juno will be waiting for us in Sigrhol. Despite the end of the immediate threat, many Varl choose to join Ivor instead of following Yorinder. You depart with a long caravan at your heels. Chapter 6 of Our Bones the Hills. Now we really are getting close to the end. And we're off. Yay! We are gonna be calling it soon. It's been 2 hours. But we'll keep going for a little while longer. Maybe to the next, camp or Godstone or stopping point or something like this. We only have 6 days of supplies, though. That's not very good. And I don't remember how far away. Okay. While walking, the words of a mother's song reach you. It's soothing, nuanced, and about your current journey. When she finishes, a man begins a tale of his own in verse. The woman quickly responds with another poem, and the entire caravan slows to listen to the entertaining competition. I'm gonna join with a verse of my own. No, you can't hunt. I can only buy supplies from markets. The whole caravan is shocked when the first line of your poem rings out. You mimic both contestants, adding your own spin on the tales. At last, you end with a joke at your own expense, and the peasants wildly applaud. Hey, morale improved. And morale, well, yeah, morale always declines. Oh, man. Someone's been... Oh, God. Okay, well, for the most part, we were avoiding bad things. But it seems like the world of the Banner Saga is catching up with us. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies, a concerned woman tells you. Counted these myself yesterday, no mistake. This keeps up, we'll all be starving before long. I'm gonna announce that any more missing supplies result in rationing. Your clansmen loathe the idea of even more stringent meals. Accusations abound and 2 different fights erupt before you regain some sense of order, but you think at least the message got through? I don't know, they left out a verb. Jeez. This is bad. It appears that large figures following from the direction of Einertoft are following. Oddleaf watches intently before finally saying they have a cart. I can hear it. You slow to get a better view and spy a small caravan of Varl. Eventually they catch up. Please have supplies. Oonh! Greetings, Ivor. It's been quite a while since we talked, hasn't it? I know you. Oonh? I never imagined you to be one to defy the king. What made you leave? Someone had to. What do you mean? Bellower is heading this way. Already? How's that possible? A group of Varl from Wormtoe showed up around the back of Einertoft, the long way. Bellower and his army chased them across the summer path, they said. Past Wormtoe? Yeah, Oohn's alright. That doesn't make sense. Bellower was at the bridge. He must have doubled back after that serpent appeared. While we fought on the bridge, he led half his forces around to approach Einertoft from behind. The attack on the bridge was a feint? Don't let anyone tell you the Dredge aren't clever. Einertoft will fall within a day. Maybe not. He's following you. I thought one of you might know why, as the camera shifts onto the Minder. You exchange nervous glances, but nobody speaks up. Must be me, then. Is there something I don't know? That's quite a grudge he's holding if he's coming for you, Ivor. It doesn't matter. Our only chance is to get to Sigerholm. Juno will know what to do. We'll join you. I come bearing supplies. Oh, Oonh. I love you, Oonh. And warriors who would be happy to kill a dredge or 2, I believe. Plus 40 supplies. Oh, we did it. I mean, there's still more that we need. But that was like a week's worth of supplies. The caravan stops at a split in the road. Ahead, the path leading to Sigerholm veers off into the hills, which are now swimming with familiar black shapes. That means dredge. Wait, didn't Juno die in that abandoned... Yes, but she's not dead. Yeah, exactly. Yes and no. She was the one that received some of the snake dreams. Honestly, it's all a little confusing, but we'll get through it together. Ahead, the path to Sigerholm veers off into the hills, which are now swimming with familiar black shapes. Dredge that way, too. Grimace's Avend, the summer path leads straight to Sigerholm, while taking the main road will add several days. They're every way by now, replies Oonh. I suggest we go around past Haukstorp. Okay. Send scouts to see how dangerous the summer path looks, start cutting a path through the dredge, or go around past Haukstorp. Let's scout. You send 2 scouts, only 1 returns. I'll put it this way. He says, yeah, cryptically unhelpful. That's pretty accurate. We're not getting through that way. It's like they're emerging from the rock itself. We're taking the main road. I hate to say it, you tell Avon, but I'm not willing to walk into swarms of dredge anymore. Juno will have to wait. You turn toward the long round around Haukstorp instead, hoping you've saved lives in the process. I'm hoping that this little clearing thing in the trees is Oonh, the quirky old man with the leather headband, says, if there's one thing I know better than women, it's me. And, well, he smiles. Well, nothing. But I know when a group could use some help. Just nod and let old Oonh make everything better. What are you talking about? His smile fades. I said no questions. And what's the first thing out of your mouth? Ah, shit. He shakes his head and shouts, forget it. Forget the lot of you. He storms off, and the next day there's no trace of his whereabouts. Well... okay. Alright, we made it somewhere. Is this Sigerholm? You enter a village of miners. You want to know what's been happening recently between the rumblings of the Quake and the sightings of dredge in the distance. As you look around, you see a lot of elderly and children and know that these people will only be more mouths to feed. I do have enough renown to promote Rook. And there might be a market here. We'll let them make their own decision. You welcome anyone who wishes to join the caravan. Many do, while others choose to stay in their homes and see things through. You wish them luck. Oh yeah, market. Alright, so here's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to go into the hero's tent. Oh, Ivor can get promoted too. I have 27 renown. I need 10 and 15 for Rook. Okay, we're definitely going to promote Ivor. We're going to bump him to 14. And I do have enough to promote Rook, but I have to get supplies. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I want 2 weeks. I want 2 full weeks worth of supplies. Which then precludes us from promoting Rook at this juncture, but that's okay. Holy crap, I can promote him again? No. I wonder why that's showing up then. That's weird. Okay. So, let's look at this map. How close are we to Sigerholm? Wormtoe, Einertal. Oh, we're going around. Ooh. By Haukst. Oh, God, we're going this way. Okay. Oh, he still has points to spend. Thank you. Good catch, Brian. Yeah. He still has points to spend. They'll make him 14-14. Because he was 12-12, right? Do we make him 14-14? Or do we do 14-14? Or, like, do that? I kind of want to do that. Give him the ability to spin another willpower. And then automatically break 3 armor. And then next time... Well, you can't get dodge. You can't get dodge until you're at max exertion. So if I had done like this, the next time I could maybe get dodge. Hey, babe. Yeah, we'll do... Well, yeah. So we'll do that. Thank you for catching that I still needed to give him points. Okay. Alright, we're going. Look at that! Shouts one of your clansmen. The caravan stops to watch Dredge pulling into the village you just passed through. I hope anyone who stayed behind got out alive, says Alette, but you have your doubts. They're coming, says Ivor, pointing out a line of dredge leaving the village and marching towards you. As you watch, the dredge in front falls over, then the one behind it falls as well. You hear a twang to your left. Nid, an archery student of Oddleaf's, who you recall deftly shooting a snow rabbit, is firing arrows down the hill. Another dredge topples. That's incredible, says Oddleaf, but we should get out of here. No. Yeah, let's get out. But why don't you come with us the next time you want to try out that bow, you tell Nid, who nods, a smile on her face. Flippin' sweet. More archers. Just get me to Sigerholm. When I reach, we're gonna call the stream when I reach Sigerholm. Which hopefully will be without incident. Stop! A resolute voice calls from somewhere in front of you. The resulting terrain comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. No need for bloodshed, the leader says. Leave a couple wagons and pretend you never even stopped here. Inform them about the coming dredge. I'm guessing you have no idea that the dredge are on their way, you shout. If that's the case, friend, says the leader, we need those supplies more than ever. Without even a glance to his men, the attack begins. Fantastic. Alright. So there's also an achievement for not making Alette fight humans. So we're going to swap her out for Nid. Okay, she's got 2 points available. And her points are going to go into 1 and 1 here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Ivor's injured. Crap. At 3? So he's at 11? I don't like that. I guess Hogan. No, but even injured, Ivor is still stronger than Hogan is. Crap. Well. And even injured, he's still stronger than Egil too. All right, well. I think we're going to risk Ivor. I should have rested. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ugh, son of a bitch. It's okay. We can do this. This will probably be today's last battle. I think he just gets injured more. But I guess we'll find, I guess we may end up finding out. Okay, who are the bad guys here? Okay. Ivor is going here. Trigvi here. Mogan here. Rook here. Nid there. Oddleaf here. And then I want to move Mogan here. Okay. I'm not looking forward to this battle. Okay. Battering ram. This gentleman. With his head. Freaking radical. Ow-wee, bro. Impale you. We gotta get these archers out of here. Crap. crap. Okay. Jesus. And he's next. Alright. Mark prey. Oh, that sucks. Ow. Prey. Okay. Back it up. Attack. Arrows. I mean armor. Triggy's probably dead. Oh yeah, super dead. 0? Oh, he's stonewalled, that's why. Oh, crap. God, this is not going well at all. Take him down. Okay. Okay, so he's all shielded up. Okay. That's fine. Okay, with a 100% chance. They're just gonna resist it, so we're just gonna have to end the turn. This is not going super great. Fuck, that hurt really bad. Okay. Alright, let's take out the archer. Make her basically worthless. Jeez. Ouch. God, she's 72? Ugh. Going very, very poorly. Ivor's dead. Logan, my boy. He's gonna have to kick. Mogan's gonna have to carry us. Just take care of this freaking bowmaster. I do need to get another kill, but uh-oh. Alright, odd leaf is down. take him out. Thank God for Mogan. Oh, we're going to mark prey. There we go. We're gonna get Nid the kill. Just bust his arm. Back swing. And there we go. Bowmaster. That wasn't great. Mogan, you deserve that promotion. Oh, look, there's Sigrholm up there, I think. Or maybe it's a Godstone. Alright, morale is weak. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Morale is weak. We're going to camp. We're going to rest. We're going to camp. Let's talk to Nid. I don't know if we've ever spoken. I'm Nid. You're Rook, I know. Yeah, that was pretty rough. We've actually been traveling together for a long time. Isn't it strange you can be so close to people and not know them? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I just wanted to thank you for letting me join you. Have you always been such a good shot? Honestly, I never even tried before Oddleaf made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Oddleaf is good, but I don't think it was all her doing. It feels right. I just look where I wanted to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. I'm glad I can do something helpful. Where are you from? I don't think you're from Skoger. I knew most of the people there. No, I had a house in Frostfeller, but we were driven out when the dredge started to show up. My husband died trying to protect our home. My sons and I were thrown out into the fields. I'm sorry. Ekil's men killed my husband. When we left, I was angry. Why was I the one who had to leave their home? How do I deserve this? You look away momentarily, not sure what to say. But I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. You're welcome. I should be going. Don't think anything of it. We all have our own problems to deal with. Let me know if you need me to put an arrow in something. She turns her tail. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Heroes. I've only got 14 renown. That's probably not enough to promote our boy Mogan? Ivor's still injured. Oh, Oddleaf's only got 1 day of injured. That's pretty good. Okay. Rest. 2, 3. We can do training, but I don't like training. I don't think it's a waste of time, especially if I'm if we're just no let. Oh my god. Alette already has a new surrogate mom. It's Oddleaf, bro. 14 renowned isn't enough. Okay, so now we're gonna leave. We camped. Now we're gonna leave. Another Godstone. Oh, that's cool how the 2 pieces, all the pieces line up. Look at that shit. That's really neat. The Godstone of Dunder passes around you. In the frozen climates here, it looks like the rock is split, falling apart, held together by the deep snow. Curiously, when standing once you've passed through. I almost wonder if we should rest here for the night, said Ivor, who seemed to have noticed the same thing. With all the snow around, the dredge might not even find us. I feel like that's a trap. We're going to inspect the Godstone, but move on after. Along each strand... I can't. Along each strand of Dunder's massive beard is carved a different part of his story, and you turn your head to and fro to read it. While the Loom Mother was the first to create, she soon found a counterpart in Dunder who embodied her ideals in a masculine form. Dunder took some of her creations and showed them as a smith, though many remember him just as father in games and songs. After a short break, you get the people back on their feet. The weather changes, we may suddenly find ourselves freezing to death up here. You say, there's some wisdom to your words, and so the caravan moves on. See? Wisdom. Wisdom in the words. Godstone Dunder. Haugstorp. Okay. So maybe we'll call it when we get to Haugstorp. The sounds of a skirmish. Oh boy. Alert you to a Varl surrounded by a half-dozen armed fighters. One man spots you and shouts, "Leave us to our business. This Varl killed my father without reason." The Varl is about to respond when a man attacks. The giant swats the blade aside. Let us hear what the Varl has to say. Varl shrugs as if unconcerned, saying, "This one's father and I had a business deal. He lied. Now he's dead." Lies? Shout the man. You murdered him over a lie, you coward? The men wildly attack the Varl, who deflects them well enough, but you're uncertain how long to keep up. We're going to defend the Varl. Ivor, you say we could use any Varl with a good sword arm, couldn't we? He nods, readying his weapon. The men immediately back off, the prospect of fighting your entire army suddenly unappealing. They watch from a distance, shouting obscenities and something about injustice. The Varl turns toward you. Didn't need the help, but if I'm going to travel, it may as well be in the company of other Varl. He falls in line with the others and you return to travel. Plus one Varl, we did it. Now we have enough renown to promote Rook, but we're still dangerously low on supplies. In the distance, Haugstorp smolders like an old campfire. Even from here, you can see black figures shambling through it. That looks like a dead town, remarks Ivor, confirming your impressions. There's usually survivors, Oddleaf reminds you. No, there's no time. We're going to keep moving. We've had enough problems for one lifetime, you say. We don't need to go looking for them. Probably the better decision, replies Ivor. We're going to keep going. Sorry, Haugstorp. Harsh words from one mother to another draw the attention of the entire caravan. My daughter marries Ragni or no one. That reed-thin tramp you call a daughter won't provide sons. The insulted mother bares her teeth ready to attack. Oh, for God's sake. Explain yourselves. Ragni chooses my daughter on his own, the insulted mother says, but this one thinks I have something to do with it. Launching forward, the first woman flails wildly, shouting, "Liar!" The women are separated and eventually calm down, but you worry that this is far from over. Oh boy. It's exhausting running a caravan. I'll tell you what. Are we at Sigurholm now? Ooh. Or are we at another Godstone? Seriously. I mean, just come on, guys. What a bunch of idiots. This is another Godstone. Ingrid, I think. The Godstone for Ingrid, the goddess of knowledge, looks on as the caravan takes a much-needed rest. Ivor shoos some children away from a solitary dredge slinger lying dead beneath the stone. Should we be worried about that? You ask Ivor, pointing to the dredge body. I don't think so, he replies. Still couldn't hurt to have a few guards look around. Hours pass without warning. Inspect the Godstone. Always inspect the Godstone. Ingrid's Godstone is carved with ancient runes, which don't make much sense to you, though Avon tells you some of the Menders have deciphered them. It's how the Menders learned the language of the gods. Past the largest stone, a long series of slabs contain more writing all the way down the hill. The odd thing, he tells you, is that the writing occasionally changes depending on who is reading it. Usually, it describes the history of the gods, but it can be about nearly any topic. Sadly, Avon doesn't know how to read it himself. Juno could, he says. We'll pack up and move on. As you're ready to depart, oh boy. As you're ready to depart, you hear screams from near the main godstone. Hey, brother. You wanna go downstairs? The same boys, so curious about the dead dredge before, are shrieking and pointing. For a moment, you think it must not have been dead, but then you see that they have opened a wrapping that was in the dredge's hands. Wait, says Ivor, his arm across your chest. This shouldn't be seen. Get everyone away. A chill sweeps over you. Alette pushes past and gasps. Stop, shouts Ivor, but the curious onlookers have already seen it. Oh boy, what the hell is this? Leave it. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small stony figure, its hands searching for something it can't find. That's a baby. That dredge is a woman? We've been killing women? We've been slaughtering women and children this whole time? Leaving them to die? In a war, it's only the males who fight. We've been fighting these dredge the whole way. Why are women with children on their backs attacking us? They're not invading. They're running. Everyone stops in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, aghast. When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness. Something black is covering the world, and the dredge are running from it just as we're running from them. The serpent, the quake, it's all the beginning of the end. Ragnarok. Ivor, you knew? Why? Why didn't you say something? Ivor? When I was young, I killed one of the Sunder during the Second Great War. We called it Rays. Every time we would build our defenses, it would flatten them and push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the Varl and stumbled upon Rays deep in a snowstorm, alone. She was nursing. I threw my axe, it twisted in the wind, her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. That's how I killed a Sunder. When I found my way to Grofheim, the Varl wanted to make me Kender, next to be king. I left, walked until I ended up in Skoger, where no one knew what I had done. The only sound is the wind blowing through the trees. Great. For a long time, nobody says a thing until the child breaks the silence. What do we do with the baby? She asks. A lump forms in your throat, looking at the small obsidian creature swarming before you. I don't know. I definitely don't think we should bring it. We're gonna put it to a vote. Democracy. While some grumble about leaving it to chance, the caravan votes pretty clearly in favor of leaving the infant behind. It remains beneath the godstone as the caravan departs. You try to put the whole episode from your mind and focus now on reaching Sigerholm. Alright. We can do this. We just have to get to Sigerholm, and then we'll be calling it for the day. And we will have achieved our goal. Yeah, right. You're making the usual rounds when you hear a rather loud debate coming from the area that Varl have gathered. Ivor joins you as you approach. Oh my goodness. Never running low on supplies again. Drummer. Ubin, you'd rather be known for falling asleep and dying in the corner of a mead house than battling a Sunder? No. I'd rather be known for not dying. Don't even know what you're worried about. I did this 100 times in the Great Wars. Take some warriors, plow headfirst into the dredge, they follow you into the hills, get lost, now they're not following you. When you did this 100 times, did they have Bellower leading them? Have you never heard about the time I hit Bellower in the head with a throwing axe? Both Varl halt their debate when they suddenly notice you watching. You're planning to confront the dredge? Careful, my friend. A lot of old history getting thrown around here. The warriors were just noting that there's a damn good number of dredge on our asses. Bellower pulling up the rear. This one thinks he can just wander up there and throw them off our tracks. How about some gratitude? Thought you'd be happy to finally be the oldest Varl in the land, Ubin. I'm never happy to lose more Varl, Crummer. Besides, I'm not convinced that you're really older than me. Odd rivalry you've got here. Comments like that remind me I've already wasted too much time doing nothing. In the old days, I'd already be halfway to the battlefield by now. Speaking of which, you coming, Ingvar? You could ask Bellower for your arm back. Don't think so. Not exactly in the mood right now. Alright then. I'll tell Haderborg you said hello. Crummer and a good many Varl warriors head out toward the growing army of dredge. Is he going to come back? He always has before. But this time feels different, I fear. Well, there goes Crummer. Good thing I got the achievement for killing somebody with him. That sucks. Hopefully we can buy supplies in Sigrholm. A scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches a blue model her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along could kill her in a state like this. We could be in danger here. We're gonna keep moving, but let the healers tend to her. We have to. I feel like we have to keep moving, because if we stop, we're gonna get caught. Fighters stay alert for any threat while the caravan moves on. The healers rub the girl's arms and legs under blankets to no avail. An hour later, one healer approaches you with tears in her eyes. She says nothing, only shakes her head. That's a bummer. Oh, it's right there. Oh my god, it's right there. With 3 days of supplies to spare. Gather round, doubters, echoes a shout in the distance as Crummer and his band of warriors break through nearby foliage, and behold the invincible Varl. The caravan is thrilled to see Crummer return safely. How about that, huh? Did the plan work? Asked Ubin. Work, responds Crummer. Of course it worked. Same old dredge. What if she would have been your best fighter? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Whatever, dude. Yeah. Like, an effort was made. We gave it a shot, it didn't work out. Should be another day or two at least before they even find their own asses. And if you apologize, I'll tell how I found these, Crummer says, tossing you a pair of leather gloves that look big enough for a Varl. He leans in close, whispering so Ubin can't hear. Had something to do with a raven's nest and a hair tie. Hey, we got a new item. We barely made it.
As Sigrholm approaches, we fear the worst. The once calm lake surrounding it now looks like a bowl that has been flipped. Proud homes sinking into muddy water. A side effect of the quake. What has the rest of the world become on the other side of those mountains?
Probably nothing good. Varl are giants, though. I know, we need supplies, so it's perfect. We'll just pop by the Whataburger right there. We still have our BOGO coupon. One catastrophe to another, says Oddleaf as you pull into Sigrholm. The town appears to be sinking into the lake. Townspeople peek from dark windows and makeshift hovels further up the hill. No, says Avon, looking frantic. Where is she? He runs to the front of the caravan, looking out over the water. Juno isn't here, and you get the creeping feeling you're not welcome either. Yeah, we got a BOGO, because we used the app, man. You gotta order off the app. Going upriver looks out of the question. The beach is bare, aside from the occasional skeleton of a ruined fishing boat. Reluctantly set up camp in the sinking town. Great. All I'm saying is, how long are you willing to wait? While taking stock of Caravan, you've inadvertently walked into a debate between Oddlift and Avend. as long as we need to. And I think we need to get out of here. I don't feel good about this place. Why? What's wrong? Something doesn't feel right. The people here are staring at us like those vultures in the wastes. I'm sorry, Avend. I think Oddleaf is right. I saw a man. The whole time we were setting up, he was just watching me. In a creepy way. And how long before the dredge find us here? Juno will come. Just give it more time. Rook, listen to me. I need you to trust me on this. Great. Hopefully this will pop. Alright, we're popped to the menu. This is where we're going to call it. But here's what we're going to do first. Because I got some Renown. I'm going to get back up to 2 weeks of supplies. Oh, I bought all the supplies. Well, that's all I could. And we're going to go into this tent. Everyone is good. Crummer is back. I don't think I have enough for either. 15. 15. Yeah. Oh, dude. I'm going to be able to promote Rook twice, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, we're not promoting anybody. And we're not going to talk to Avend yet, because I'm going to guess that's going to kickstart the story. But instead, we're going to stop here for the day. I would like to sincerely thank everybody for joining me. Quit. I had a good time. We made some good progress. We actually had some pretty good battles. Our archers are the best. So yeah, thank you for joining me in for today's experiment in the Heisen lab. We will be back tomorrow evening with, God willing, the conclusion of Devil May Cry 5. We are on mission 19 out of 20. So hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your Sundays too. I'll be back tomorrow night, hopefully finishing DMC 5. But that will require me being good at the game, so we'll see what happens there. And then we'll have a choice on where we want to go. So everyone enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while. I had a good time. Hopefully you guys did too. Just a reminder, if you did enjoy the stream and you want to get notified when I go live, hit the follow button. And with that, we'll turn it over to our patented outro music, and I'll see you guys next time.